Hi, my name is Takumi. In this Takumi Channel, I use Japanese culture as a reference point for thinking about how to live and work in the future. In this video, I would like to introduce you to Japanese Zen. So let's get started. If today was the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. This famous quote is what everyone knows Steve Jobs said. Jobs asked himself the question every day, and he says you have to do what you really want to do at the time. Normally it's hard to do so because you have to read the air around you. It's easier to live life where everyone likes you. But Jobs was different. He thought deeply and tried to hold another perspective that was different from my usual way of looking at things. That's why he used Zen. There's also the basketball god Michael Jordan, and Ichiro, a baseball player who represents Japan, has also adopted the idea of Zen. However, in Europe and the United States, Zen is popular under the name of mindfulness and Zen without any religious affiliation. It has truly assured religious elements such as the need to cross your legs like in Zen. So what's the difference between Zen and mindfulness and Zen? This difference can be as follows. Zen is done. By doing the Zen, one can empty one's mind and find the truth without being influenced by ego. Mindfulness, the Western. A scientific breakdown and analysis of the Zen as a means of achieving physical benefits through meditation and breathing. Zen Western. Thinking about the Zen as mindfulness with purpose and Zen as a concept. In general, Western thinking emphasizes reason and rationality. In contrast, Eastern thinking emphasizes imagination. This difference can be seen in both. However, the purpose of each is the same for all three. It is consistent with seeking the truth of one's own existence. Zen, which was developed in Eastern Japan, is now in vogue around the world as mindfulness and Zen. In the following 4 topics, I'm going to explain to you as a Japanese the basic of Zen in Japan based on history. In this first movie, the topic of history of Zen is explained. What is Zen? So let's get to the first topic. Zen is basically searching for the truth of who you are through the Zen practice. Most of the Japanese Buddhist tradition relies on the letters and words of the scriptures to run its teaching, but Zen doesn't need words. Zen does not rely on scriptures, words, or letters, and in the direct relationship between teacher and disciple, one knows one's mind and learns the teachings of the Buddha. There is a word that shows how this Zen should be, Furyumonji. This means that there are limits to what can be conveyed in writing and nothing beats the experience. Incidentally, the word Zen itself means to pour one's heart and soul into one thing. In other words, it can be called spiritual unity. So the second topic is who and where did Zen start? The founder of Zen is Bodhi Dharma. Dharma was born as a prince of South India. After that, it is said that he entered China around the 6th century with Zen that he had learned at the end of his training. He was the founder of Zen Buddhism after 9 years of the Zen against the world at Shaolin Temple in China. In other words, Zen Buddhism originated in China. This process of training is also used in Japan as the term 9 years of faith work. The meaning is to be patient and dedicated to one thing and get it done. It is said that after 9 years of the Zen, Master Dharma's hand and feet became rotten and he fell off. From this story, Dharma, one of Japan's most famous traditional crafts, was born. This is the end of this movie. Thank you very much for your attention. The next topic is the third. How did Zen take root in Japan? Please watch the next video as well. It will be fun. You can also follow me on Instagram to review the Japanese culture you learn through this channel. はい、じゃあまたね。バイバイ。